Good afternoon, everybody, east, west, north, south, worldwide, and welcome to the Hood Point. I am your host, Mr. Keith Allen in the building, along with your other host, E. Rumble, Sean C.
What up?
G-host,
and your girl,
Miss Audrey Marshall.
What's
What's
up?
good, everybody?
Hey, man, we all in this
Audrey
piece
gets
today.
government?
No doubt.
Yeah. It's
Wow,
almost like a family reunion.
It's like the Temptations for real.
5 heartbeats.
David Ruffin came back.
Well, I got to be
Right.
David Ruffin.
Hey.
Man, we glad to see you.
He was like
appreciate
backstage,
it.
like
Glad
we
to be
going
here.
as G-host in the Hood Point.
Yeah, let that man be on camera. He been gone so long.
Right.
Hey,
Camera
there I
not even
am.
focused on. Hey, there he is.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yeah. I'll adjust.
Right.
As
Long as you've been gone, man, you should have a gang of biscuits made, brother.
Man, look at here.
Loan me a couple thousand, man.
My baker run his company like the Twinkies did, man. We might be moving Twinkies, but we ain't getting our fair share.
No doubt. Just make 0.1%
Exactly. Of a percent.
of that.
Exactly.
I
Ain't
don't know
that
what
about
y'all
some
talking
stuff?
about, so okay.
Nah, but G-Ho's been making some moves, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Man,
Yeah.
Like,
Things is coming along.
you can give us a little briefing on you, man. You don't got to be modest, man.
Go ahead.
Ah,
Bar
man.
for bar thing.
Bar for bar
going.
taking off.
Went
Got
to
an exciting
Chicago.
card. Went to Chicago. School went to go check out their little URL set and things like that or whatever. It was cool. You know, I think we better though. But we gonna find out how much better we are in October when it's Cleveland versus Chicago versus Florida.
Set what?
Wow.
Yes,
What?
sir.
Nah.
Yes,
That's
sir.
gonna be-
We got 3 people coming up from the bar exams in Florida, and we got 2
Okay.
people coming in for Chicago, battling against Cleveland. And then in December, we setting up a
Right.
big card anniversary show. We trying to have a all out of town card too. So we trying to do some things, make
Okay,
things
what's
special,
up?
whatever.
Remember us little
Hey,
people when you.
I got a question, G-host. Is it? I heard there's rumors that they're trying to get an all-women's card together.
Well, me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing an all women's card, but I want that to be developed.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's fair for new people coming in. They have
Right.
to get like a taste of what it's like to be
Yes.
in the ring with somebody else. Because a lot of the
That's
dudes,
true.
I mean, it happens to the dudes. You know, they get in there and it's their first time, and it's like,
An outer body experience.
you know, and then all of a sudden, you know, forgetting lines or something. So you know, you can say what you
Right.
want, but when you in that situation where it's you against somebody else and it's all
And
eyes
everybody
on you,
is looking at you all around, and you in
know.
that red rope. In
Like
between that red rope.
they always say, everybody looks sweet until you get punched in the face.
man, sometimes
Mike Tyson's words.
I don't
right
know
there.
nothing about that.
yeah.
Hey, but check out. That's like Mike Tyson words. He said that.
I think, it might have been Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
it was like,
yeah.
everybody look good.
Good
you know,
until you
dancing
get in that
around
ring and you
Yeah.
get punched that
Right.
first time. Right?
So,
Yeah,
yeah,
so, you know, I
everybody
wouldn't
should
mind-
be
yeah.
battle tested.
So I wouldn't mind
Right.
developing, you know, start a little proving grounds for, you know, men and women. You know, give them a little taste, maybe a little 1 round, you know, things so they can build up and get used to the, you know, the things, being in front of a crowd and how to actually battle rap. Because everybody says, yeah, I could battle rap, but you were actually just an artist.
Yeah.
You know, converting over to battle rap, you know, if you don't have a stage presence as an artist, what makes you think you have a stage presence as a battle rapper?
It's a whole different animal.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, so
But
that's taking off. It's cool. You know, Hood Point's got some new and exciting things coming up. You know, we will be out on locations.
No doubt, no
right.
doubt.
So the Hood Point will be indie face.
Yes.
Are we? I don't know nothing about that.
I mean, we
That's
gonna
my
go out and
word.
do stuff.
That's my
Is
word
that
today.
the word today?
That's
You don't know
I don't know
nothing?
nothing about
I
that.
mean, we gonna go out and do stuff. I mean,
Right.
you know, hopefully.
Because I know.
Man, I'm just playing, man.
Hood Point
Y'all gotta
Roots,
excuse me. Y'all gotta excuse me today. A brother ain't ate today, so I'm a little. I got a headache and I don't know nothing.
Oh, okay.
You know about them Indians, though.
Yeah, what you know about that road?
What,
last night.
you want to go there? Look here.
They
Don't,
just had a bad night last night. That's all.
Oh,
Man,
that
look
was
here.
just- hey, that was after they put together
Right.
like 2 or 3.
look here, man. For all the people out there in America
bad.
that's complaining about last night's game.
Just a bad game.
man. They dusted him
It
off.
wasn't
He
even
had to
just a
walk
bad
off.
game. You gotta understand. People gotta understand who they were playing against. That
Right.
pitcher is an all-star.
Right.
If you watch the all-star game, he went through the middle of the lineup like it was nothing. He's one of the best up-and-coming young pitchers in baseball.
And
he
even-
just plays for the second worst team in baseball. That's all.
He'll be pitching for the Yankees in about 5 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yankees cried alive.
It might be too.
That's all.
It might be too.
What you all need to worry about is next week when Detroit comes to town and when we lose all 4 of those games, and now y'all sitting back like 7 games back, and we all looking crazy.
I don't know.
Well, I'm ready for football now.
No way.
Well, I got no bone in this hunt because I'm not a baseball
But
fan.
Peralta about to be on vacation.
Right. 50 games.
And ain't Cabrera still hurt?
I
So
do believe
I
so.
bet you he playing that series.
It don't matter.
Somehow, some way.
I don't care how hurt he is. I bet you he play next week.
Masterson's pitching one of those
2
games,
out of 2.
so I don't
We
care.
take 2 out of 2.
If they split
Damn
with
it.
Detroit, I'm good.
I'll
Oh,
take
I'm
it.
good on that. I take
2
that.
out of 2.
But for some reason, we just have problems playing the Tigers. I don't
That's all right.
understand
We
it.
about
But
to
you
work
know
them
what's
problems
funny?
out.
It's probably
Last
a little
year, Cleveland was the only team in the Central Division that won the season series against the Tigers.
That's true. You're right. You're right. You're right.
And now this year, can't beat them with a stick.
We can't beat the Tigers. We can't beat the Yankees. We can't beat the Red Sox. We can't beat the.
We ain't got to face them no more.
We can't beat Baltimore. These is all teams that we might have to face if we make it to the playoffs.
We got Baltimore down the road again.
Me as a Yankee fan myself, I don't think New York going to the playoffs. I'm going to be honest. Keep it real with myself.
Okay.
I'm just saying. They got too many teams to
On that wild card.
overcome,
Unless we
yeah.
get the division, that
And-
wild card's out of the question. Huh?
And
No, we still got a shot at the wild card.
Oh,
we got
in.
two.
We in.
Right, the Indians like the
we-
second team.
We
in the
have
wild
we are
card.
half game out of the
Right.
wild card spot.
So
right
as long
now.
as if we lose to Detroit, but if we just happen to keep pace with them,
Yeah, we
the
gotta-
wild card might lock up.
right,
'cause, you know,
we got
need
to worry about the what's it? It's Tampa Bay Devil Rays
Oh, yeah,
and the
yeah.
Baltimore Orioles. Those are
Okay.
2 teams you got to worry about.
And you got to worry about the Oakland A's or Texas Rangers also.
we ain't got to worry about them. We ain't got to worry about them.
Gets no love, no love.
I ain't worried.
Speaking of the Yankees, what's up with your boy A-Rod?
Nice.
Well, if he gets
Nothing.
that, if he gets
Nothing.
that sentence,
He playing next
Ain't
week.
nothing.
people, he said he playing next week.
He hit a home run yesterday.
Right.
Yeah, he did. It was his only hit. But
But we don't need just A-Rod. We need Jeter back. We need Granderson back. We need a few.
Granderson just got activated this morning, so he'll be back
and
today.
Teixeira going till next year. So,
I don't mean play wise. I mean, his little Roy.
oh
thing.
well,
he
You know.
did it.
Is he?
He just
I mean,
trying to-
we know he
he
did. He's
awaiting
trying to
his fate.
minimize his.
he'll wait in his fate.
See, that's
and
what
I think
happens.
His,
Yeah.
lawyers and them is going to fight it.
See,
if they
this
try to
what
ban it for
happened
life.
was,
Well, see,
they
but-
know that they on his tail about using the HGH and all that
Right.
stuff, so he had to stop. So his injury ain't healing because he ain't got his shot in a while. So that's what's taking him so long to come back.
That's funny.
But they
Funny.
can't. I don't
See,
think
he'll
they
be
can-
back starting the third if somebody gave him a shot of HGH right now.
Right.
He'll be there. He'll be there Monday.
He said he's ready. He said
Yeah.
he's ready.
But I think it was a
Oh,
conspiracy
you got the
because
deer
New
antler
York
spray.
actually want to get out that contract in the worst way. Because New
Yeah.
York still owe him $100 million. For
New
the
York,
next 4 years.
I'm gonna tell you the conspiracy. New York wants him out of there.
Right.
Yeah.
They want
They
him
do.
gone.
And he knows that.
He
That's why
knows that. That's why
playing
he's
his
doing what he's
card.
doing.
Yeah,
You gonna pay me that
he's not
money?
an idiot.
Right. Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
getting that
he
money.
ain't an idiot. I know I'm getting I got another $100 million to go, and y'all not gonna try and take it away from me.
Kick me out. I'm gonna ride to the wheels
Right.
fall off.
Right.
That's what he's saying
Right.
at this point. If you catch me, you catch me. If you don't, I'm about to get
Oh,
paid.
well.
Y'all going?
Then they talking about imposing a lifetime ban, but it's technically only his first infraction under their rules now. Because before it was like everything is all ball game.
Yeah,
And
but
you can't just give a person a lifetime ban after their first infraction.
Well,
I mean, it's
well,
their
technically,
league.
under the collective bargaining agreement, it's his first time, but
Right.
it has been proven that he failed before.
True.
That's why they're giving him a
history?
lifetime ban. Yeah, he's done it before. It was
Story.
from back,
But
you know,
they
the whole Roger Clemens situation.
Right.
That was all included. He was part of that whole situation too. So
Got to be more careful.
yeah.
That's probably a few more players. There's a whole bunch of players.
Man,
that's
look,
part
I
of
can
that
start rolling
situation.
off names off the top of my head that I know did something. Sammy Sosa. Ooh, did I say him? Mark McGuire. Ooh, did I say him? Jose Canseco. Ooh, did I say him too? I mean, there's tons of people that they all
Right.
cheated.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. Do you think they should be able to take enhancements or, far as supplements in the game nowadays?
Man, I've been listening to the fans.
Because
on
if
talk
you
show
actually
radios, and they
think
really
about
don't
it,
care.
people take supplements throughout life, period.
You know what? Here's my approach on it. There's tons of supplements out there that you can take. The problem is that people aren't taking that extra to find out what they can take and what they can't take. They got people that come to them, hey, Audrey, I got this stuff here. We cool. Take it. It's cool. It's gonna be all right. And you take it. But all you have to do is give it to the league. They have people that will test it and let you know if it's not good or if it is good. But these people don't want to go through that process. Right. All they got to do is take that extra step. You take that extra step, yeah, you can use some of this stuff, but they won't do it.
But
They
I
let the
also
league
think,
be responsible.
yeah.
Exactly.
But I also think the league is part of the blame going on with this because they wasn't saying nothing back when Sosa and McGuire and them was
Not at
bringing
all.
baseball
Home
back.
run chase.
was
Come
home
on,
baseball.
go near a baseball.
You know the line.
making money.
Chicks
Come
dig
on
the
now.
long ball. Why I'm gonna
With
put
a
these
whole
people?
bunch of long
Right.
balls.
Yeah.
True, but now they
It helped
making
the
it such a
game,
crime now.
Yeah, but if they did it back then, they would have shut the whole league down. They would have never made no money.
Yeah.
At this point in
Nah,
time, and most
everybody
people,
wasn't juicing.
most
Come
people-
on,
Everybody
stop
wasn't
playing.
Not everybody. I mean,
Okay,
there's some guys,
10%
I
of the
mean,
league wasn't.
was Ken Griffey Jr.
Okay,
juicing?
10% of the league wasn't. Okay,
and that's why he never really.
Albert Bell
it's
wasn't
like, it's like,
juicing.
you know, if you imagine if he was juicing. I mean, he would have got over
would've-
500 home runs.
He
without
just
had
had
a
Barry
quarterback.
Bonds. He would have outdid Barry Bonds. I
man,
believe.
easily.
Albert
If
Bell
he was
just had
juicing,
quarterbacks. He wasn't
what
juicing.
about Manny Ramirez?
I don't know
he
about
was hurting.
Manny.
Still
I'm
lacked
not-
up
I'm not
400,
gonna-
500 home runs
Albert
over his
Bell was
career.
like this.
I'm not gonna actually say that I don't know if Ken Griffey was juicing because he may not have had the roids to get bigger, but a lot of people were taking HGH, which helps you heal from injury much
Right.
quicker. So that's still the same thing as
He
cheating.
still broke.
So
Yeah, he was.
that's
It
the
didn't help him out. He
Yeah,
was
so
still
that's
right.
like
He
my
was always
argument
hurt.
with Big Poppy is like he said he never took anything. Well, you might not have taken those steroids and your shape don't show that you taking steroids, but you've probably taken some growth hormones to help you heal from certain injuries that you've gotten.
And
But I
shit.
also think though, but if it wasn't labeled as quote unquote illegal back then,
That's true.
And
That's
I mean,
true.
It was, it's,
You can't
no,
penalize
that kind
them
of
for
stuff
that.
isn't hurting. Like if you trying to take something to heal, I'm with it. I feel that. That
with
shouldn't
that
be held
too.
against
Exactly.
you. That's
Especially
crazy.
if you're trying
That's
to heal
nitpicking.
fast.
Right.
Especially
Right.
if you in
it's kind of like
sports.
a double standard to
Right.
me.
But
Right,
my
that's
point
crazy.
is like my point thing now is that all right, you're gonna start busting these people. How far back you gonna go? You got to.
Man, look
But
at
first of all,
can't-
this shouldn't even go retro because
You
it
can't.
wasn't
Exactly.
illegal.
You
It wasn't
can't.
illegal.
You
It
can't.
wasn't a banned
And that's my
substance.
only point with the Alex Rodriguez thing.
Right,
can't-
exactly.
Because you got to do like Braun. He lied.
flat out
That's
and
a
threw it
lie.
in your face.
He should have got a
And
150
flaunted
game
it.
suspension myself. To me, he actually should have got a 2-year suspension or whatever because he lied.
Lied.
And he basically rubbed it in Major League Baseball's face.
Yeah.
And after I just gave you an MVP too.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then on top of that,
it's like,
he duped
mush.
Milwaukee also because Milwaukee could have signed Prince Fielder instead of him. Because their contracts was both coming up at the same time.
Yeah, you said that. We talked about that the other day. I thought about it. I don't think
Yeah.
Prince would have been
I don't
back
think he would've been
regardless.
back with
They
them.
would have dumped both of them before
Yeah.
Prince would have came back. I think.
You know they would have done Ben
Honestly.
Braun if they'd have known all this.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
said they would have
Right.
done definitely both of them.
And all this dude get to come out and say, oh, well, I'm out in the sunset till next season. See ya.
I'm sure there's gonna be something with them contracts somewhere soon.
got
Like,
one
when's
thing
the
to
next
say.
collective bargaining
Been a
agreement?
lot of
50 years
fucking
from now.
breaths that's been breathing into this thing. Good. That's why I keep backing up because it stank. Goodness. I'm sorry.
Well, anyway, moving right along, Ariel Castro got sentenced yesterday. Did you hear some of the stuff that dude was saying when he got to finally speak?
Hey.
I totally didn't
Man.
hear nothing he had to say. Actually,
It looked like his lawyer wanted to slap him.
His lawyers was laughing to the bank. Laughing it
Especially
up.
when the dude gonna say, well, I didn't rape them. They wanted sex for me. And I was like, really? They showing your torture chamber and stuff in the house?
No, what the kicker was, he said this was a harmonious family.
Right.
What?
And he looked back at Michelle Knight when he said that.
What? Harmonious family.
It was like,
Man.
dude, really?
Yeah, there's
I'm glad I missed that one.
No
Totally
comment.
glad I missed.
Man,
that
I was sitting there
whole
watching
thing.
it like, is you
comment.
serious?
there's a couple of lessons to be learned from the whole incident, how he abducted them and everything like that. You know, there's you just trust nobody.
Right.
No.
Because Gina De
Nobody.
Jesus was like his daughter's best friend or something like
Right.
that.
You know, and as sometimes it's like, you know what? Well,
And then he, on not
Trust
only
nobody.
top of that, he used his daughter because he had his daughter with him when he abducted Gina.
Wow.
so like I say,
And he had
That's
the
sad.
nerve to come to all the visuals
Exactly.
and then make them watch
It's arrogant.
on TV.
But it was harmonious.
And then you see the house where they had basically where the chains and all that stuff.
How long before that be torn down? Within a month?
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
You know what they should do?
Should have had
Do
the
some
house torn
live
down the
reporting,
same day
the
that they
Hood
sent to
Point.
him.
They should have had that house torn down with his ass hanging on the porch with a bulldozer would have hit him face first.
I got something better.
What's that?
I say take him to public square and let them girls hurl bricks at him.
That ain't gonna do nothing.
That ain't good enough.
He might take one of them.
I think we said it the last
Yeah,
time.
we worked this out. You drop them off in the middle of downtown. Let them know. Let everybody know. Announce it on the news exactly what time it's going down.
Do it
And
like
tell
say
him
like
if you
he's
make
in a
it to
Planet
your
of the
house, you are free.
You are free.
But
He ain't gonna make it.
Exactly.
He ain't making it past the
mean,
fountain at the square.
The church,
I'm kind of cool with the running man aspect. It made for great television with Rick
man.
Ross.
Exactly.
We got the Hunger Games going on downtown, baby.
Too bad they actually weren't free at the end.
Right.
Like I say, if you make it, you free.
You free. Yeah.
But
The chances of making it are very slim. To
There is no slim. There is none. There is no chance.
I mean, we gotta give them a head start. We just can't.
chance of
you get
survival.
from Tower City's front door to we'll give you to the fountain. If you make it,
You ain't even getting that far.
get a
Yeah,
running
at least
start.
As soon as you
Make
get
it
out the door
interesting.
in Tower City, you
That
got
is
to get done in.
interesting.
He's
at least
50.
leave the square abandoned.
Okay.
He's 54 or something, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they said it's going to cost us, the taxpayers, $1.7 million until he reaches the age of 70.
Kill that son of a bastard. We ain't spending no money on that nigga.
Right. I feel.
You got to talk to your
1.7?
prosecutors. They should have did a better job to make sure that he did get the
Well, he
death
pled
penalty.
guilty.
But he pled
No.
out.
Yeah,
but-
I understand why they did the plea deal thing because they didn't want the victims to go through all
Testify.
that. Right.
Personally,
and then you have a little 6-year-old girl that was born out of that whole mess,
That's
and
gonna have to listen to that
and have to
forever.
listen
Right.
to it, and then just to fort, and because we are in the
Let her
information age,
Yeah.
you know, you can just pull up anything now. So I wouldn't want that to have that trace for my
Yeah,
daughter.
I'm upset as everybody else about having to pay for this food to stay in.
Right.
That's
jail,
okay.
but
I kind of like
That's all right.
I'll take that.
That's
one.
community ass now, baby.
I'll take
But we
that
can
one.
get something different. I say we adapt two things for two movies: The Running Man, and from Mad Max Thunderdome, when you spin the wheel,
Yeah.
make the deal. On that wheel has your death or the situation or whatever it is. And free is this big. If you get that little slot, you cool. But anything else you wind up on, hey,
Well,
that's it. You
there's
ain't got to spend
curtains.
$1.7 million. We can make a fancy wheel for like $1,000.
They're
Hey.
talking about sending him to Youngstown, too. So that's a Supermax prison. So he's not going to last long.
Community ass.
I just hate to see what
Hey, Jeffrey
what
Dahmer
his
didn't
job
last
is
long
going to be
either.
when he gets to heaven.
Yeah,
So
Jeffrey Dahmer didn't last
not
long.
going
He
to
going
heaven.
where?
he's going.
Nah.
Trust me. See. We not good. That's
You know
a
what?
whole
You
nother
right.
topic.
I take that
A whole
back.
nother
I take
topic.
Right, I'm not
because
gonna
if
take
you all
that.
were
You
paying
ain't supposed to
attention,
judge
Right.
others.
if you were, no, it's not that. If you all were paying attention, he asked for God for forgiveness,
Yeah.
and that's all you got to do. Is just ask for your forgiveness. He's going to go to heaven. Now, what his job in heaven is going to be, he'll probably be one of the opens the door for those folks that's going to hell. He'll be standing right next to that door, but he's going to be it.
So every time the fire hits him,
Yeah,
and he feels it.
whatever he's going to do, he's going to be punished. But he's going to, that's what when he gets to face the Lord, he'll face his punishment. But
Yeah.
he'll be up there. Sad as it sounds, but it's true.
Right. Now, moving right along, how y'all feel about the Riley Cooper situation with the Philadelphia Eagles?
Should have never said it.
I'm so done with that kind of crap.
Shoulda never
it's
said
rather
it.
Funny.
I
actually.
agree he shouldn't have said it, but I blame rap. I blame the media. I blame TV. I
Keep
blame
coming. Keep on coming. There's more.
all
Keep on.
those.
And I
Man,
think
so
I'm
many
so
people.
tired of everybody, every black person hiding behind the fact, that nobody can use it. Man, stop rapping with it. Listen to the radio. Every freaking song has to be bleeped out because of what?
Amen.
So I'm tired of everybody coming around. We should be an uproar, outrage, blah, blah, blah. Come on, get out of here.
I look at it like this.
Get outta here.
I'm looking at it like this. Had he said something like, my nigga Michael Vick or something, nobody probably wouldn't have said nothing.
They'd be like, oh,
but
wow.
since he said, I guess he had an altercation or a little argument with the security guard who happened to be black. And I guess he said, I'll fight every nigga in here or whatever and stuff.
And he was mad. And you would have said the same thing if you was mad.
Out of 5, I beat everybody.
Right, because stuff come out your mouth that normally you wouldn't say.
Oh, I'm an exception then.
Hey, you know, feel the way you feel.
What's your exception?
I say how I feel regardless, mad, not, or whatever.
Said either way, it's coming out.
It's coming out.
All right.
It is what it is.
From Audrey
Hey, you
Marshall.
don't need to sugarcoat nothing.
So what you think they should do with him?
What can they do?
Cutting?
I don't think they're going to cut him.
I don't.
Take
I'm gonna
some
put it to
money.
you like this: he would have been cut if Jeremy Maclin hadn't tore his knee up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Since there's low on wideouts right now,
He's going to have to.
he's going to make the squad. But me personally, I'm gonna cut him. I'm sorry, he's gonna get cut. I understand what all y'all saying, but
I think
when-
Michael Vick kept him out, though.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when he came out with his statement, he's like, been there. Vic been. I mean,
Right,
saying,
if
he
they
said,
were
I've been
mad,
there.
I would say okay, but we don't know that man.
Right.
We don't know him
Right.
personally. We
don't
don't
know
know
him
his
personally to
friends.
take
His,
judgment.
none of that.
You know,
So
he's-
for you
yeah.
to say, let's take his job because he made a mistake, come on.
when you're in that position, though, it's the same thing as Paula Dean. It's the same thing. She lost her job. It's the same thing.
I don't agree with her
Paula
losing
Dean
her
had a
job
history.
either.
Well, she had a history, a long,
It-
drawn-out history of doing
Hey,
stuff like that.
this-
However,
But-
when you
It wasn't in the public.
let me say, I'm gonna say
Exactly.
this.
We didn't know until all that.
Information age.
I'm not gonna say y'all
Yeah,
statements
people
are
came out
wrong,
the
and
woodwork.
and it's not that I disagree with them because I understand what y'all saying, but when you get into a position of a certain level of a position, you're held to a higher accountability. And that's the same thing, just like when you get with these athletes, you're held at a higher accountability. And there's some things, as we may be able to say it, and people look at it one way. When you get to that position, you just can't say that. You just can't.
I totally disagree with you.
Well,
That goes
I
all,
feel you,
I think
but
that goes all the
totally
way up to
disagree.
the top of the last, what has it been, 6 years of President Obama's administrations. There have been some things that have been said that have totally been disrespectful to the president. I don't care what color, purple or green.
You're
Yes,
right.
it has.
All them people still had their jobs. But all you can just say is, we're sorry.
I-
They don't even apologize. I said
Right.
it and I meant it
And
because
I-
I'm mad and I
Exactly.
hate him.
Right.
And I could see if my man was doing an interview or something and just, but it looked like he got caught on a cell phone.
He got caught
or
like on a
something.
cell phone
cell
He
video.
was, he was in not in a. He can't be on guard all the time, and I mean that's.
Right.
might
I mean,
be how
and
he
I'm not
rolls. We
saying
don't
you're
know.
all wrong, but at the same time, when you get into certain positions, certain things that happen, when regular people do it, it's one thing. When you get to a higher position, you're held to a higher accountability.
When they call
fair
what's
is
his
that?
name,
Just
I
saying.
mean, it's like when they've called a couple of them games, basketball or football. The mic might be on, you be like,
Exactly.
and they be like, whoa.
So if you're going that far, that's a good point. Every single basketball game you watch that's not on Channel 5. Because they catch all theirs.
Especially
Walt-
when
Walt-
if you
Walt-
TNT,
Walt Dis- Walt Disney
so
got
you
that
mean
super
that
delay.
all those dudes should lose their jobs also,
'cause they do talk a
including
lot of trash
LeBron.
during the
LeBron
game.
should be out of the league many times by now.
I knew somehow, some way, somebody's gonna bring LeBron up. But
Hey,
I'm glad
he
y'all
said
said
it.
not
All
me.
the stars should be out. Michael
Right.
Jordan should have been kicked out a long time ago.
Man, he laid hands on white
Right.
people, and there was evidence
Hey, if that's
on film.
So I'll leave it at this. I'll leave it at this. I agree to disagree. I'll leave it at that.
I mean,
But I'm
I'm right
also-
to your opinion.
but I'm
I'm just
also
saying
gonna
that,
say
like,
this.
say, wow.
I'm also going to say this.
That's just how I feel. I think when you in that.
But how do you feel about that though? So you saying that they should be held at a higher?
If Michael
higher
Jordan was
flag?
flat out in the front of a middle of a camera being recorded like that, and they caught him just saying something blatantly like it's one thing.
he got caught.
Kobe last year.
I'm not going.
Did Kobe get caught?
Was
last
Kobe
year saying
smack dab in
something
the
racial?
was Cat?
He was on the bench.
What? Okay. Hey, all right. Now, I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm not going.
No, please answer. He was on the bench. Kobe was on the bench on national TV and said something racial. Now, should he be fired?
What did he say?
I don't know. We'll find out after
actually,
break.
I
He
think
did say
it was
something.
a homophobic
It was a homophobic
Yeah,
statement.
homophobic gesture.
Thank you.
Was it?
Yep.
I didn't remember. Yeah, that was what,
I guess the word faggot.
I think that's what he called.
yeah.
I think he
So he
called
should be
somebody a
out.
faggot.
That word get you fired now.
Yeah, all day long.
That's tough.
So in your opinion, Kobe should be out? And like I said, my man, I'm sorry, Riley Cooper was like at a game
He
on
was at
his
a concert.
off in his own. Kobe was at work,
Oh.
Look,
lawyered.
I got the same
Nah.
people.
We have to talk off air to have to, how I feel about that, because I would think if he was, I don't know. Let's
I
move
say
on to
hurt them
something
in the
else.
pockets. Take their money away.
I say it like this, and it's like people make such an uproar over statements nowadays. But like Sean said, we use the term nigga and bitch so motherfucking loosely, it's ridiculous. You'll have girls on Facebook saying, I'm Shauna the super bitch such and such. But then when you call her a bitch, she mad.
Right.
Or a
And
dude
that's-
say, I'm that nigga Juan or something. You know what I'm saying? But then if
Right.
you call him a nigga or something,
Then he
You wanna flip the script.
He
I'm
on
gonna
some
tell you
frightness.
prime
we
example.
use the word too damn loosely.
The in bar for bar, we have one of the new opponents is HF Paycheck William. He's
Okay.
white.
Oh, word.
He just came home. But the thing is, or whatever, from where he's been, he's for where he's been and where he's at or whatever, that's all he's known.
And that's how they roll.
And that's how he rolled and that's how he talks. Now, when he first coming out, people was like, hey, da-da-da. But, like I was telling somebody else, I was like, well, don't fault him because, as we say, our environment,
Right.
and when you've put into that certain environment, if that's all you know, that's all you know. And apparently he was in that environment for 5 years. So we supposed to just strip that out?
Yeah, I mean, he can't be himself at this point.
And now he's coming home to us. So but once advised, now he makes a conscious effort. He tries to not really say it or whatever, but it's just the fact that you just can't erase somebody's life for 5 years and say, okay, you can't do that. When it became accepted with who you was with.
Right.
And now you come home, you're still part of that same thing, but now on the outside it's kind of like, but then those surrounded like say, you don't know that man, but he not saying that to really be like,
He not
hang you from a tree.
venomous. Right. He just that's what he used to.
I just think
and I think that's
overall-
what happens.
Like I say, it is what it is, and it's subjective. Like
I
I
just
said, everybody
think-
got their opinion.
Right.
My man E.
Yeah, I just think
I totally
overall-
disagree though.
I just think overall people need to totally.
I love it.
I just think overall people need to totally check themselves. Period.
Right.
When it comes to making judgment on certain things.
Right. And like my man said, God, Castro gonna be forgiven by God, and we can't forgive that man for saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Shame on us.
His roll call assignment gonna be the fiery furnace. Let him in.
Hey, is we going to break now?
We're going to break. We got our guest in the building.
Don
Team
Juan.
Tweezy is in the building.
Cause he gonna show you how a Facebook it would look.
On the Hood Point on the Morning Show Central Radio Network.
See,
that's how we do it. That's how we do it.
That's what Facebook dudes do. They just walk across
Walk past the camera. Right? We got to go to break. It's all right. It's all right.
live.
We live. You at home, baby. You at home.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. The following message is for those with a credit score of 800 and below. Who wouldn't want better credit? Did you ever wonder how different life would be from just having a higher credit score? Are you tired of being turned down for any kind of loan or only offered high interest rates because your credit score is holding you prisoner? Life doesn't have to be that way anymore with access to Turnscor. By increasing your credit score only 50 to 100 points, it can potentially save you tens of thousands of dollars in interest over just a 5 to 10 year period. It can be the difference in getting approved for a personal loan, business loan, high limits on credit cards, a brand new car lease, or even a home mortgage. We see so many ads from companies that give us our credit score, but once we get our credit score, what are they going to do to actually repair your credit? Unfortunately, nothing. Until now, Turnscor is the first automated credit repair platform that is simple, safe, and secure. You'll be empowered right from the comfort of your own computer so you can challenge and repair your credit report to ensure it's fair and accurate. Turnscor is specifically developed with you in mind. There's no more need for an attorney, credit repair companies, or credit counseling. More importantly, no more need for paying higher fees. Turnscor will help you get back on on track and get the buying power you need. So whether you have bad credit, average credit, or even good credit, Turnscor is helping turn lives around one credit score at a time. Go to turnscor.com and enter the promo code MSC20 and get $20 off your purchase. That's TURNSCOR.com. TURNSCOR.com. Turnscore.com. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Call the show toll free 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Hey, local bands and unsigned artists. What if I told you there was a place in Cleveland where you can get your merch made and have it sold in one location? What if I said you could bring your CDs and tickets to upcoming shows to this location? And what if I said you could do live acoustic sets at this location? I bet you're thinking there's no such place in Cleveland. Guess what? You'd be wrong. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland, and tell him you need merch made and you want to sell it in his store. Now, how cool is that? You can tell your fans to come down and get your stuff, and I think he'd ship your products to your fans. And he's local. Contact Rick Navario at Rock City, Cleveland today. 216-622-0377. That's 216-622-0377. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com. Heat 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningshowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and store monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
I know. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. I can almost taste it. Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs.
So damn good.
User friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
Yeah, we're back. The Hood Point on the Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Yes.
If you are in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridge and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, they've been providing you with the huge assortment of computer equipment and services at a very competitive prices. They purchase and sell pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on the aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. Call 216-409-1656. That's Lakewood Computer on 14035 Madison Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt. As you see, we've changed the set a little bit. We got people walking through the camera here.
Loud music
to the world.
Tweezy.
We got Tweezy in the building.
What up?
Don Twan, EC's on.
Turfs up.
Once again, EC is taking over the building, baby. We're taking over the building, baby.
Because I want y'all to see how a Facebook nigga look.
Man, they loving that right now. They loving that right now, man. Shout out to my whole squad team, Tweezy.
Tweezy, what's going on, baby?
Man, you know, sticking and moving, man. I just came from a video shoot with my partner Cash last night. Shout out to him and the whole 216 Elite Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Cash.
That's what collab.
Yeah, collab, Cash, Money,
Cash.
LIL, Don Crucifix.
That's what's up.
Tweezy, the Blood Cousins, you know.
They handling
For
business,
sure,
doing
for
things.
sure.
That's what's up.
Also want to give a shout out to my man Jay Crider off on the side. He didn't want to come
Shout
on
out to
camera,
my
but
nigga Jay.
we got to
What's
get
up,
Jay. So, let's where we gonna start here. We want to talk about the bar for bar, man, because that's an up and coming thing.
Yeah, I get a lot of that, man. For some reason, they think I'm a real battle rapper, you know. I only did it a few times. I like it, you know what I'm saying? But I think a lot of people getting to know me for that more than my music. So I want to keep a good balance of that, you know what I'm saying? To let people know I'm still for real about this music. So y'all make sure y'all hit me up for that loud music, too.
Pay attention. He said people know him as a battle rapper, but he is an artist, and he's trying to maintain his artist status.
For sure.
So if there are a few of you artists who then decide to be battle rappers, who kind of forgot that you were an artist,
right?
Some of y'all need to remember that y'all were an artist.
And he also
say that again. I don't think they heard you, G-Ho. Say it again.
Say it again.
I'm just saying, but I can say that in public, but of course if I said that on Facebook, by now I have like 69 comments.
Oh, real quick, in a matter of 5
an
minutes.
asshole.
I'm glad you brought that up, man, because I'm on the bar for bar thing, man. They be talking a lot of.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, how do you feel about that, man?
You gotta be a different type of dude. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be cut different, because I be having so many people at my neck, man. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But I take it with a grain of salt, because I know my life real and half of their life Facebook. So I just keep it moving, man. They don't really bother me too much.
But I also want to give you credit because you do promote yourself as an artist also.
Oh,
in
for sure.
A
For
lot.
sure.
Yeah.
A lot. All the time.
And you also sponsor some of the spots.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Doing
The first.
Yeah, I was the first one to sponsor a battle. That was the Doomsday one that goes.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was in June. The June Corps when they had Sammy Wild Hunters from Chicago come out to battle Cedar Simon for the main event. You know, so I thought it was a good idea to capitalize on the marketing that Bar for Bar had at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of the biggest growing movements in Cleveland right now. So I wanted to make sure I was a part of that in some type of way.
Brilliant. To you rappers, you know you have to invest upon yourself.
No doubt.
In order to anybody to take interest into you, because if you're not willing to invest in yourself, who the fuck would?
Right.
That's with any industry.
Right.
True that.
But
Yeah, I
you know
don't play
he's
about
taking a
mine.
step to do that.
Yeah, I don't play about mine. I'm dead serious. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
much respect.
I would have to say
sure.
he's at the forefront of any artist in Bar for Bar who promotes his music and himself
I have to agree.
at a higher level than most. Some
Man.
do, but he's
Keep it
consistent
rolling.
with it.
That's coming from Ghost.
He's consistent with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, that's how we be feeling too, man.
Because
That
I ain't
means
gonna
something to
lie.
me.
At the beginning, was me and Tweezy the
Yeah,
best?
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
you know.
But everybody know, it's stuff. But at the end of the day, we found a mutual respect
Right,
for
we
each
had
other
the iron
because
and
we
wrinkles
cool.
up.
As right about now, whatever. I roll with Tweezy.
For sure.
Tweezy my dude. I mean,
what's up.
we don't have some hard battles. We was going back and forth on the book.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, we was one of the first.
Right. Hey, but
we used to be
I
heated,
always
but
let
now
people
we
know.
cool, though.
I always let people know, like, that December card, man, we we got it popping and turned it up for people building an interest in the Bar for Bar. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? And people start paying attention to it more so.
And that's when that line was born.
Right, for sure. The Facebook
and-
nigga got
and-
created last December.
And who was coining that phrase first?
Right. Ghost was the first one. He put it out there, you know what I'm saying?
Long time.
And I ain't gonna lie, people just ran with it. Like, now niggas calling me a Facebook nigga, and I made it up. So it's just crazy, man. They just
I
ran
think
with
that'll
that.
be a nice shirt for the next
Oh yeah,
Bar for Bar.
I was gonna put that on Degrees here, but I couldn't get my clothing company to make the shirt fast enough. I was gonna make him wear that.
Facebook.
Hey, I will admit, I love at the last Bar for Bar when you pulled the picture out.
Oh man,
Killer.
that was classic.
That was
man.
classic,
That was
man.
classic, man. And
got props.
actually, he brought that on himself because he told me he was gonna come with a prop. So I just wanted to let him know he couldn't do shit better than me. So if he wouldn't have told me he was gonna bring a prop, I would have never done it. You know what I'm saying? I would have kept it bars, but he kind of pump faked me with that. And I came with the filter, no filter. That was really him, and that was really a real pug. You feel what I'm saying?
There wasn't no shot,
No
nothing.
Photoshop, no nothing on there. That was real shit right there. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I think I won 1-3 and the 1-3 rounds and shit. I wasn't gonna argue with the judges and them because I talk about niggas that do that corny ass shit, and they know who I'm talking about. So if you lost there, the judges say you lost. It's a rap. He got paid. I didn't. That was just
what it is.
It is what it is. But the streets gonna talk, and I think that everybody know that once the footage came out, you seen a lot of people, swearing with my side. They say I got it 2-1. So, it's cool. It's all good.
Hey, well, I was one of the first people. I thought you did it 2-1 too. I mean, G. Jose even said I was. I gave it to him the next day. That was the first thing I said. I was like, look,
right.
something. I don't know what went down, but I don't agree with some of the judges' decisions. Okay,
He suddenly just said, "Hey, in that Tweezy and Killer match, I think Tweezy won."
Yeah. Dude, Razor called into the radio show. Shout out Nina Nicole. She just got her own. Yeah, she just got her own radio show, Pink Cocaine Mondays on Get It Poppin' Radio. But Razor Blade was the host of our battle. When he called in the next Monday after that, and he said the same thing. He like, man, I was the host, and if I was one of the judges, I would have gave it to you 2-1. Like, I just think, like I said, my shit was way more stronger and consistent than his. But it ain't time to argue now. If y'all wanna check it out for yourself, y'all can. YouTube Bar for Bar rap battles, ain't that what it is?
That's it, sir.
Yeah, YouTube Bar for Bar rap battles and
Man,
or search Don Twine. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, for sure, I'm serious.
for sure. Yeah,
Now, Tweezy, what made you decide to want to go into the battle rapping?
Man, the truth be told, man, I just felt like a lot of them niggas weren't better than me. I'ma keep it real. I never battle rapped a nigga ever before in my life, but we was coming from Indiana. We went on a tour with Bone Crusher last year, and we was actually coming back from Indiana, and I think Drake Dollar had put up the footage from the Rappers Boy from last year. Not the one that just passed, but from the one in, what was that, 2012?
Drake got them on?
Yeah, Drake got them on.
Oh, yeah.
So we was actually watching that in the ride in the ride back to Cleveland and shit, and I'm like, they all right, but I'm like, I think I'll fuck one of them up, and that's how it all started. I inboxed Moan. He put something in the battle. He said, yeah, I inboxed him like, yeah, I want some of that work, so that's kind of really how it happened. I just told him I think I could fuck one of them up, and he set it up. You know what I'm saying? That was that.
The rest is history.
Yeah, they locked me in. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was only gonna do that shit one time, but after niggas started talking all that shit and the other battlers started coming at me, they draped me in for 2 more.
Because you also put like a sort of presence in the battle itself and everything, kind of like a showmanship, like stage presence in a sense.
But like I said, I never did this shit before, so I just kind of took it, what I like from what I saw from different niggas from Smack and other little shit I saw, so I didn't really have no specific way I was trying to come in there and do my thing. I just pretty much do me, you feel what I'm saying?
Nice. That's what's up.
So let's talk about the compilation, Loud Music, man.
Yeah.
I first want to say, and me and G Host have had this talk too, there's a lot of MCs in the city that got so-called mixtapes.
Right.
Out. But I can honestly say you actually really put some work into this.
I appreciate that, man. I tried to take my time with this one.
Yeah, I mean, some people put mixtapes out, they just throw a beat on and just start rapping. Oh, yeah, I got this cut.
Right,
then they put another track on and just start rapping. Yeah, here's another cut. But, I've been listening to this, since you gave it to me, man. And I really can tell that you really, you really put some work in that. Huh?
I appreciate that, man. And it's always good when other people could, recognize the hard work that you put into it. But, yeah, everything was calculated on this. Like, I just sat down and I fuck with a lot of the artists that I'm fans of in the city. That was my main purpose for putting it out, was to get the people that I felt like weren't getting the attention that they deserve, like myself, and put it all together and give everybody something to listen to. So, but I just got with my artists that I fuck with, and I picked my favorite song from them and compiled it with a few of my songs that I was working on, and voila, you know what I'm saying?
He said something very interesting in that too.
Yes.
He said other artists that he was a fan of.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
I caught that too.
Niggas be scared to say that, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of some of these dudes, you know what I'm saying? I know them though, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't
it's
like
respect.
Yeah, no doubt. I deal with them and I talk to them every day. So like I said, I feel like they weren't getting the attention they deserve as well as myself. So I wanted to make sure somebody was behind them pushing they shit too. You feel what I'm saying?
Because I had to say Tino.
Oh yeah, Tino
is one of the,
Tino on fire, man. If y'all ain't hit to my nigga Tino, I am Tino Baby on Facebook and Eastside Tino on Instagram. Y'all make sure y'all get at him for them beats, that production, everything, man. He raw.
And as far as one of the best vocalists in the city, he's top tier.
Hands down.
Okay.
Team Tweezy in the motherfucking building. Ocom, you already know what's up. One city, one movement.
Tina, he's got that. You when people say, on the radio, I listen to Kendrick, I listen to Drake, I listen to I say we have those here.
Yeah, no
Tino's
doubt.
one of them.
He one of them for sure, and he gonna give you that real music. You know what I'm saying?
He's one of them.
I got him on the compilation. My dude Forrest Green, he did a couple of tracks from me on here. My dude Skrill Gates. I got my nigga Cash Money, Jetpack the Pilot. I got Big Squeeze on here too, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anybody I'm a fan of and I was fucking with their music, I reached out to them and let them know what I was working on, you know what I'm saying? That they wanted to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? They got back with me. So shout out to everybody who fucked with me on the project and, you know what I'm saying, for believing in the project and helping me do what I got to do to become a better artist, you know what I'm saying?
There it is.
That's
good. So what's next on the calendar, man? What you got next going on?
A break, man. I done did like a compilation in May. I had a showcase. I did 2 battles in a row. My birthday coming up, so I think I'm gonna fall back for a little minute.
When's birthday?
September 28, 928 Music Group. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure.
On the
So
third. We might have to get
October
drunk
3rd.
together.
Oh yeah, that's my cousin's birthday. We a week apart then. So, we gonna get busy. I turn up every 928. It's a holiday.
I'm still out here in the workforce, so I won't be able to partake in all the festivities.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna just chill for a month or so.
Y'all gonna have alcoholic beverages there?
What?
No, not alcohol, baby. Y'all gonna have some cocktails.
Yeah, it's alcohol everywhere I party at.
We got to stop with the straight face like, what?
cocktails.
party host, you can participate in that.
You can drink a cocktail.
I couldn't participate in all the festivities.
No doubt, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
I actually got a couple
cutoff time
people.
for you.
I actually got a couple people right now trying to work on, doing a little party or something with me. But I ain't really made nothing official yet. But yeah, I think I'm a chill for a minute. I'm working on my new project. It's untitled right now. But I'm just trying to build my catalog and keep staying busy, man. But as far as the battles, and I think I'm gonna take a couple months off on that, man. It'd be lightweight, a lot focusing on one nigga. Thinking about that nigga every fucking day, you know what I'm saying? Different ways you could fuck him up in the ring, you know what I'm saying? So that shit be kind of a hassle at some time. I be walking around the house and shit, walking back and forth, rapping in my head and shit. So I think I'ma chill on that for a couple months.
Focus on something else.
Yeah, focus on something else,
That's
man.
what's up.
It's like you on a 30-day game plan.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's exactly what it is. Cause you can't go in there getting fucked up. I don't know what a lot of them niggas think, but I never come in no situation to lose. So I'm adamant about doing that shit and winning. So I be on that shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Non-stop. I think a lot of them niggas that take it lightly, they be the ones going in there getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So real talk, forgetting they rhymes and shit like that. Like it can never, man.
That cracks me up.
Yeah, man.
That cracks
It's a
me
bad
up.
look. It's a bad look on the artist, not only for the nigga you battling, you feel what I'm saying, but you gotta go home and watch that shit at the end of the day, you feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that was like with the last bar for bar, with the two females going at it.
man.
They had to keep stopping. Oh man, and it just
It
took
usually
away
be
from
one
it.
every venue. It usually be at least 1 or 2 people that can't remember they shit. I can't remember one battle that ain't nobody not forget nothing. Do you, Ghost? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it happened at every fucking venue. Somebody forget they shit, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't counting the stumbles. I'm talking about flat out fucking forget.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
what you was saying.
Right.
It get terrible, yeah. Yeah, man. So I just be trying to perfect my craft and make sure that shit don't happen to me, man.
That's what's up. Practice makes perfect.
Yeah,
and
for
everything.
sure.
So what's your favorite song on the compilation, man? I know mine is Loud Pack. I'm just gonna say, yeah.
That's that.
Ain't
That's
that something the Deacon likes? Loud
That's
Pack?
that Rampage and shout out to Rampage and the 4 Life Soldiers, man. He sent me that song. He was actually one of the first artists to send me some music, man. And I like the song, man. And I work with him on it, helping him get in the mixing done to it, so it could fit in on the compilation. So shout out to Rampage. But
Spend It All.
Oh, Spend It All.
Yeah.
That's my solo record on number 4 on there, man. I'm getting a great response about that record right there, man. That ain't even actually my favorite, but I know a lot of people that's their favorite track.
Ain't that the one that's with you had me put on with the Nina?
Yeah. I got a pocket full of money. Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite. I think I'm gonna say, man, that's tough, man. I think I'm gonna go with the Finish So High, the number 3, and I'm gonna say that because the concept of the song, it was there already when I got the track, but I just think every artist on there, me, Forrest Green, and Tino, we was getting so busy on that track, man. Like, it's hard to skip past that. Like, if you did have your favorite lineup on there, and everybody got their certain numbers they go to, like, it's hard to leave that out of the rotation, man. So I think everything else I pretty much could say I like it, but that one stick out though to me, man.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. My mind just got threw off.
Sorry. See, that's what happens in the battle.
Right.
That's
Gotta stay
quick.
focused.
Okay. Now I know what I want to ask you now. What do you think would be the worst if you forget your lines in a battle or forget your lines during a performance?
Ooh.
Good question.
I would rather forget my rhymes at a battle than a fucking performance, man, because man, that count for a lot. You actually got a real audience, and in a battle, you can even get a take back. The audience might be nice. You know what I'm saying? They might let you start over or something like that. But
you
at
can't
a
go
show,
back.
you live on stage, like, yeah, that's a bad look.
You can't tell the engineer, hey, start that song over
right,
again.
yeah, that's dead. So yeah.
I was at a show.
Yeah.
You was there.
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah, you was there.
They did
I
that
was
for real?
there.
The
Yeah.
song came on.
Yeah.
He got all the way up to and it was one of them long intros.
Right.
About a minute long before the
Yeah,
verse started.
man.
As soon as the verse started.
Ugh.
Oh man, can you take that back?
Yeah.
Can you
Oh no.
Yeah, it was real. It was real. Yeah, man. So that's like I said, man. I be trying to make sure that type of stuff never happened to me. I try real hard to make sure that never happened to me, man.
That's that moment when you just want to fly away somewhere.
Man.
No, you want the hole in the floor to open up and just fall in it.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
I realized that one is the loneliest number because at that point, man, where the bar at?
Exactly.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm sitting up here. Excuse me, man. I forgot the shout out. You just asked me what I had coming up. I said I was taking a break, and that's a lie. Because I got a venue on the 23rd, man. I just got booked for a venue with my dude, Mike D. Shout out to him and Raw Polish. We got a venue coming up featuring me and Ryan Mozzie of We Grind. It's called Pink and Polish. So if y'all want to check that out, y'all can get at me. We ain't selling no tickets and nothing. It's $10 at the door. Ladies free till 11.
You said Anatomy?
Anatomy.
Yeah, at the Anatomy. Got August 23rd. August 23rd.
Anatomy,
It's
yes.
a Friday.
Get a little closer.
So make sure y'all come out and support the movement. And
Yeah.
it will be a representative for Warner Brothers in the building. So if you're an artist that's serious about your grind, get you an EPK together, whatever promo material you got, and come down and support the venue. We're going to have a book where all the artists can sign their email address and stay in touch with everybody. So it's going to be a nice little venue.
Nice.
Promo network.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure. Basically, that's what it is. That's what it's all about. Like I said, I'm trying to build, man. You know, I know a lot of artists be trying to be so much about themselves, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to build on what I got going, you know what I'm saying, and get my brand out there. So that way, when I cross over, people will be familiar to me. I can't be rapping forever, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong
You're
with
looking
that.
for life past rap.
Oh, for sure.
That's
sure.
what it is.
Right.
Life
Look,
past
look
rap.
at us.
A lot of people don't look at it like that, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
A lot of people think they're gonna rap forever and everything, and then they get fooled.
Yeah. I be thinking I be niggas without kids and shit, you know what I'm saying? The niggas that just don't know no better. Like, I got kids, I take care of my family, so I'm always looking to advance myself and trying to stay 2 steps ahead on what everybody else doing, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So you live in real life.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's
No
what's
Facebook.
up. Right.
Facebook is really
Exactly.
real. It's really real.
That's what's up. That's what's good.
Keyboard thug.
Man,
Keyboard thuggery.
It's at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Man, y'all should have went in bar for bar this morning, man. Niggas
Oh.
was funny, man.
Exactly.
Niggas
Already
funny.
this morning?
I ain't even see
I ain't
anything
even
this
see it this
morning.
morning. I've been up and out.
Man, shit don't stop,
I ain't
man.
even see it this morning.
I'm about to fucking take a vacation
And it's
from bar
like
for
it's
bar,
like
too.
it's like, you know, you say, well, we need to do a bar for bar reality show because the reality they won't be as good on camera as they are on
Exactly.
Facebook.
Oh, you right about
Right,
that.
man.
You might as well just go. I just might as well just tape the Facebook
Right,
scroll
right,
the feed.
exactly.
Hey, that's for
And
real,
live
man.
streaming,
Y'all don't. I'm about to do it.
I might as well just tape this.
Everybody
That's
be
for real.
everybody be cool hand Luke at the Lex, you know what I'm saying? Niggas want to slap you dap and you talking about what was the funniest comment you put in the bar for bar last week, but them the
But
same
then,
niggas
as
that
soon as they leave the Lux,
man, they go home and get on that phone, yeah.
And, see,
They go
and that's one
They
of the
gonna
big, that's
slap
one of the
the shit
biggest
out
things
you next
I always
time
had
they
an
see
issue.
you, man.
That's one of the biggest
Exactly.
things I had an issue with. We could be in the ring, man. I done dug up your grandmama's skull, stabbed your granddaddy, screwed your mama,
Right.
slapped your kids, and everything in that ring. And it's cool, but then I go home, I say it on Facebook, man, I dug up your grandmama's skull.
Right,
man,
right,
you ain't
right.
did nothing to my grandma.
Right. Now you want to act tough and shit.
Right.
Now you want to meet you at the park down the street.
Right.
And get some wreck, man.
or
That
they'll
shit
be like, I
funny.
made your girl swallow and all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
man,
so
that'd
it can't
be
be,
funny.
you can't take it all in the ring, and then you can't take it when it's typing. But it does ask for some comedy, and then some you be like, okay, dude.
Yeah,
Keith, you know
some
what
of them
they-
be going
Keith,
overboard with it.
Huh?
You know what they should do is put some GoPro cams on them after the battle.
Right,
And
right.
just
Or some
tape it.
GoPros.
Yeah, and just let them tape it, and they don't even know they have the GoPro on.
No,
Me
because
and Bud
they
did that. We put out a little vlog. It was kind of like a after the battle rap recap. You know what I'm saying? Just a few little behind the scenes clips and some footage put together and shit. So I think I want to start doing that like probably every month, just to show people a different side of the bar for bar battlers. Because the only thing they see from us is when we in the ring and whatever else the other niggas promoting. But I think it'll give a lot of people a chance to see us outside of the ring and how we kicking and how we are, networking, the camaraderie we got with some of us. I can't speak for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But
So, do you have any female artists you work with?
actually I do. I just did a track with Nina Nicole for my new project. We working on that right now. I got a feature with Miss Fitted that I'm working on in the new future.
She
but
nice. I
Yeah,
like
she
her.
fresh. I like her too.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
her too.
Shut up.
Shout out
All
Fitted.
of us. How was this
Yeah.
for everybody? All of us.
Everybody like Fitted. But
that would be 1 comment and 5 likes.
Right.
But for real though, all jokes aside, she is nice.
She's nice all day.
Yeah, but it ain't nobody in particular.
She got a nice little female swag to her too.
Yeah,
so I like that.
They shout out to their battle too. Their battle should be coming out in the next few weeks, but they was getting busy.
Well,
man.
we got to finish the last round.
The
we
third
just trying
round.
to confirm it, but the last round is going to be actually on Pink Cocaine
Cocaine,
Monday.
right? They doing the one
on the
off.
19th, so we're going to do a one-off there. So, we're trying to make sure. I think Fitted is in on it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think she said she with it. I think they're just trying to get the date confirmed or whatever.
Okay, but we'll definitely put that out so you can also listen to it and then watch it live. I mean, watch it after it's recorded and everything. But definitely listen to it. Pink Cocaine Mondays, me and Nicole.
For sure.
This is the Hood Point.
Yep. And Twan, I'd like to thank you for coming on to the
no
show.
doubt, man.
You gotta come back, brother.
The welcome. No doubt, man. I'm here anytime y'all need me, big
No
dog.
doubt.
EC in the building.
Snacks.
The show.
Right. Don't forget to check out Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue for the best subs in town. And while you're there, tell them MSC Radio Network sent you and get $1 off on your meal.
Hey, Tweezy, before we go, man, tell them how they can reach out to you, man, real quick.
Man, you can get at me on Facebook at EC Tweezy, and I'm EC Don Twine on Instagram and Twitter. Or vice versa, you know what I'm saying? 773-3484. Y'all get at me, it's Tweezy.
Yeah, don't forget to check out the Hood Point. We are 24/7 during the week when the YouTube video comes up, and it comes up sometime Sunday morning. So check us out. Watch all week. Watch every day you want to. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And come holler at us if you want to get on air.
It definitely. Hit us up.
And we will come to you.
We will definitely come to you.
Coming to a hood near you, so watch out.
No doubt.
And we're jumping out in vans too, so don't be expected.
Check out. We come to everything. Garden events, sporting events, rap events.
Bar mitzvahs.
Okay.
Anything.
We
I might have to try to get y'all to come to my venue or something, man.
Yes.
We might have to work that out.
Definitely.
No doubt. Be sure to check out tomorrow the 1974 radio show tomorrow with Ty House and Mike. No.
He's off. He's off tomorrow.
Oh, he's off tomorrow?
Yeah, he's off. He's in Michigan right now.
Oh, okay.
Well, we are broadcasting 7 days a week, so just come to MSRC Radio Network and check us out.
But you got somebody else coming on tomorrow, right?
Yes, you can check out the new show, Let's Talk Cleveland. It starts at 7 p.m.
The new show, Let's Talk Cleveland, starting at 7 p.m. You know what show I was about to say? But I forgot it's defunct now, but... Anyway,
ladies and gentlemen, this has been a presentation of the MSRC Radio
Ratings just
Network.
went down. They done signed off.
The Hood Point, where we bring that real people, real thoughts, and that real conversation.
And we exposing Facebook niggas.
Because that's what a Facebook nigga look.
Tweezy.
Until next week, we out.
Holla.
Of our mission, finding it hard to listen, focusing on my guilt and forgetting my ambition. In this condition, it's impossible to pay attention.